What's going on, guys? It's your boy. What I wanted to talk about this time is like when the world you live in neglects you, how do you react? I think while I was at work, I was just watching random like YouTube videos, and I stumbled upon this one video with a similar title, and it was by like a YouTuber named Captain Sinbad, and this video actually like resonated with me like really well because I could like go back to a point in my life where this actually happened to me, and I was like, wow, man, like I need to like talk about this. First of all, like it happened while I was in the Navy, and in the Navy I was a electrician's mate, but I was in the nuclear side, which is like a very stressful environment, super stressful. One of the things like as a nuclear electrician is that if you mess up by any means, like you will get punished, and all the way up to a punishment, like if you keep messing up, you'll get punished to the point where like they call it captain's mast, and pretty much you lose a rank, they take away half month's pay for 2 months, and then you're on restriction. So yeah, that's kind of sucks. On top of that, like, so the schedule that I was on while we were underway or on deployment, where we would have to stand watch for like 5 hours, and then after your 5-hour watch is done, that's your watch is like pretty much where like you focus on that one task for 5 hours, whether it's looking at a panel and taking logs every hour, or roving, or as a roving watch you just rove around, like you take logs on certain specific stuff that you need to like check every now and then. So yeah, that's how our watches are. Right? So we would do that for 5 hours at a time, and then we would have 10 hours off, so they call those 5 and dimes. And during those 10 hours off, that's your free time, and you could actually either go to sleep, go eat, or you could or if you have like maintenance assigned to you, which you pretty much have maintenance assigned to you every day, you have to get your maintenance done within those 10 hours. And then once those 10 hours are up, then you're back on watch for 5 hours. So you have to like fit all the stuff you have to do in those 10 hours. Yeah, and that's how like it got really like demanding on you, and you got to do everything like correctly, or else you'll get like punished and everything like that. So yeah, it was definitely like super stressful. But that one moment where I was like, F this, F that, like where I thought the actual world like turned its back on me. There was a point, so I had like the mid-watch is like the midnight watch, where like I'm about to like get off my I just got off my 5-hour watch, and I'm about to go sleep for a couple hours before I have to like muster and see what maintenance I have assigned, and then do that, and then maybe go back on watch before I'll maybe get a full night's sleep. So I remember this one time when I just got off the midnight watch, and I was walking back to berthing. Berthing is where we all sleep, but it was like 80 dudes just like in like 3 up bunk beds that are like stacked 3 up, and yeah. So I was walking back to berthing, and I remember like I ended up cutting off a chief just because like I didn't mean to. I was just out of it. I was tired. I just wanted to get over there, and I remember he got so mad at me, and he started like going, "Hey, what's your problem? Blah 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 blah." And then he looked at my coveralls. I was wearing coveralls. They were like wrinkled. He looked at my boots. My boots weren't shined at all. He was all like, "Where do you work at?" I was like, "I was a reactor department." And then he's like, "All right, that makes sense." So then like I thought nothing of it. So the day goes by, and then I remember like I was after that watch, I was like looking forward to going to sleep, and like I remember like someone woke me up and told me, hey, Senior Chief wanted to see you. Go to the RE office, that's the reactor electrical office, like go talk to him. So I jump out of bed, put on my coveralls real quick, my boots, walk on over to the RE office, and then all I see is like Senior Chief there and all the pretty much all the supervisors there, like they call them LPOs, leading petty officers, but yeah, all of our supervisors were there, and I remember I was like, hey Chief, hey Senior Chief, how's it going? All of a sudden this dude just starts ripping into me, like, the thing is, this Senior Chief could yell at you, but like, it caught me off guard because I was like, oh hey, and I was like, oh shit, and then he just like started like ripping into me, and I was like, why is he ripping into me? But he was ripping into because that other chief like pretty much told him like what I did, and like it was like a pretty one-sided story what he had heard, and like I was like, I did absolutely nothing wrong, and that's what, and everyone started, and that's when like I was pretty much threatened with like go captain's mess, like just because of that. Like I did absolutely nothing wrong. I was just tired. I just wanted to go to bed. And during this time, I was actually really tired also, and so I was like, oh man, and everyone was like, all the supervisors were pissed off, so I was just like, you know what, F this, like, F everyone, like, yeah, this is one time when like, it seemed like the whole world was against me. I had pretty much no one to talk to. I could talk to like, people like family, stuff like that, but like, that's like, you'd have to like, use your phone card, blah, 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 or like, email or something like that, but that took a while, so like I was just like, F this, I just went back to like birthing, and I was just like, you know what, screw this, let them like send me mess, let them punish me, blah blah, do whatever to me. From that point on, I decided to just focus on myself. I did what I wanted to do. Like during our free time also we had to like qualify for these watches, and like and to qualify you had to like go through this qualification process where there's these topics, and you would have to find a signer that was qualified to sign you off these requirements, and it was hard, like, cause like these guys were like scared to sign your stuff, or like the losers signing privileges, and qualification was one of like the main things that got you like more senior in your division. So that's one of the things that they also like get you for like for like punishment also, if you like it takes you too long to qualify for something, and then they'll like punish you and like add like some study hours to you, so you're not allowed in birthing until this time. So it was like, yeah, it was one thing after the other. So I was like, yo, you know what, I'm not gonna even focus on qualifying. I'm just gonna like, once I'm done with my watch, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna help anyone out. I'm gonna say like, I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna, yeah, I used to just, just wait in line or like help people out by like relieving them from watch so they could like eat. But I was like, yo, I'm not gonna even help anyone out anymore. F that, I'm just gonna like focus on myself. All of a sudden, like my quality of life just skyrocketed after that. Like I felt better about myself. People didn't like me, I'm like, whatever, who cares, F you. But I remember my quality of life skyrocketed. I just like stopped caring about anything. I was like, yeah, if they send me a mess, whatever, like I'll just like get out of the Navy or like whatever. I'll probably figure it out, but that was like my mindset, and like all of a sudden my quality of life just skyrocketed, and I was just like happy for like the first time in like forever. And I figured, I'm like, wow, I just need to keep this mindset going, and like I actually never got in trouble. I eventually got qualified on my watches. I eventually became the senior guy, and it was that one mindset shift that just like that I wish I like did all along, and it actually made the Navy actually bearable for me. Even after that, we also had these like exams where like they would like observe us doing maintenance, and I remember like we had like the best score out of everyone. So I was like, wow, just not caring about anything is just like is pretty much the answer. So, yeah, that being said, like, so just to reiterate, like, when the world, like, when it seems like the world is like neglecting you, turning its back on you, my main the main message that I want to get across is, you turn your back on the world, you neglect the world, and like, and you work on yourself from that point on. Once you start working on yourself, you start feeling better about yourself, and then all of a sudden, everything just works out in the end. Well, yeah, that's a quick story I wanted to share. Peace.